To me, there's nothing better than Jon and Dave hyping up the fan base directly, talking to the fans, and really just kind of expressing their ambitions, their goals in life when it comes to Star Wars, and exactly what's on the horizon for the franchise when it comes to the ever-evolving roadmap that's going to be unveiled piece by piece, event by event, throughout this year and next year as well. This is Mike Zero. Subscribe if you're new and like this video to see future Star Wars updates. I'm also on Twitter at Mike01. I thank you also very much for the great and kind support. Now, what's even all the more exciting about the franchise and exactly where it's going is that it's going to utilize a lot of Legends characters, a lot of fan favorite characters from Rebels being adapted into live action form. A great example is Thrawn and Ezra Bridger. Thrawn is, by the way, technically a Legends character too, that recently got canonized in all the previous books and novels and such. So there's a lot of great things coming out of the Ahsoka show, Mando Season 4 that's currently and actively in development, and a lot more to actually express by Jon and Dave. Now that brings us to one thing that is rather unfortunate about Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, and what Favreau recently had to confirm about a specific series that is now officially dead, it's officially cancelled, it's not happening, and what it was really going to entail, I think, may very well shock the audience around the globe. So let's dive right into all of this and what Favreau had to say, because he's been a lot more talkative as of late. Now, of course, with both Jon and Dave promoting the third season of Mando right now, they have also been teasing many of their upcoming projects that are in the works. On the other end of things, Favreau recently confirmed that a specific series is indeed stagnant and has come to a full stop by stating the following. So, one project that myself and Dave were ultra passionate about was this big project that was going to feature Luke, Han, and Leia, with the Cara Dune character being the lead of the show, that would tell new tales of the Rebellion and the New Republic after Return of the Jedi. I can confirm sadly that after fighting for the series for the past 2 years, that we officially cancelled the show and are looking to preserving some of the established scenes and concepts that we used for the show to be implemented in other installments down the road for fans. Once Gino was let go at the time back in 2021, it was a downward spiral for us here at Lucasfilm, trying to keep the show alive and well. Now, I just want to stop here for 1 second about what Favreau is saying. Now, we've talked about this before in the past of how Rangers of the New Republic was going to be a very specific show. It was going to dive into the New Republic, it was going to dive into the lives of Luke, Han, and Leia. By the way, we're not quite sure if they even got Harrison Ford back for that show. I highly doubt that. It most likely was done through the deepfake technology, like how it was done for the Book of Boba Fett with the voice synthesizer tech. But nonetheless, they were going to bring Leia back also through the same exact technique that they did in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Very impressive stuff, and it only improved ever since then. But here's the kicker. The thing that really made this series fall apart was because of Kathleen Kennedy. This would have single-handedly, I believe, would have marked itself down as one of the best Star Wars shows, maybe even outperforming The Mandalorian, if done correctly. You know, I don't want to overstep things too fast, but I think it really had the potential of outpacing and outperforming The Mandalorian in a heartbeat. It was going to feature Luke, Han, and Leia. It was going to feature showing us exactly what happened after Return of the Jedi, and it was going to be meant to be a direct sequel to Return of the Jedi itself, basically picking up right after the events of the Battle of Endor. That, to me, guys, is very interesting and something that I think a lot of fans have wanted to see in live action. And sure, we've gotten this stuff explained a little bit here and there before in the books that are currently canon. But other than that, Jon Favreau really putting it, out there that yes, unfortunately, this series is dead, it's cancelled, it's not happening, it has officially hit a brick wall and it's not breaking through that. And that's just, sad news to me because it had so much potential. But hey, with every cloud has a silver lining in my book. And the silver lining here that Jon Favreau provides is that a lot of the sequences and the concepts of Rangers will be salvaged and used in other Star Wars shows up and coming that will be added to the roadmap. So there's that. Now moving on to the next big thing here, of course, of what he had to say, he goes on to elaborate. It just wasn't working for us since Gina was going to be the star and had so many scenes planned with Luke, Han, and Leia in various ways. It was going to be a very special project that we based on many Legends characters, and we even had plans of building toward the Battle of Jakku. It was an unfortunate series of events for us because it was going to deal with both the mythology of Star Wars as well as the New Republic side of things, to show fans what really happened after the fall of the Empire. I do apologize to everyone deeply that we could not make this work out in the long run for the community, but just know that we are salvaging the great pieces from this story. So, the other thing that I do want to point out here real quick about Rangers of the New Republic that you guys may or may not know about is that they were going to use a lot of canceled John Williams themes for this show. Keep in mind about that they were going to use a lot of that. And a lot of which were, coming from the prequels and the originals, using various themes to be used in Rangers, giving it that true Star Wars-y feel. The other thing on top of Rangers is that it was, yes, going to use revolutionary deepfake technology and voice synthesizer technology provided by ILM, which is why I said before it most likely was going to be used on Han Solo there, in addition to Luke. We know that Harrison Ford does not want to come back. Lucasfilm, as of right now, they are begging Harrison Ford to come back for this new series that's currently in the works that is going to be a Luke, Han, and Leia focused show through using the deepfake technology. And if they can get Harrison back, that's going to be great and all. They could use the deepfake technology or new de-aging tech, but it's a battle. It's something that Harrison Ford is just refusing to do. He does not want to come back, but they're trying to find some kind of motive, some kind of hook to get him to agree to come on board for at least one last ride, to play a young version of Han. So, anyways, like I say, I think the fact that Rangers had all these great things to deliver to the fans, it's just unfortunate that it never really worked in the long run, right? I mean, there was so much material that they could have used in this actual show. It was going to feature Cara Dune, leading the Rangers and such. And if you guys have watched Mando episode 1 of season 3, we know that John and Dave have officially made it clear now about why she's absent in the third season, I should say. It's that she really got elevated to Special Forces. And we already heard about this, ironically, a couple months ago, that John and Dave's plan was that they were going to actually promote Gina Carano's position, or Cara Dune's position, in the Star Wars galaxy, and there you have it. She's now promoted to Special Forces. So that really kind of shows you that they are, yes indeed, planning to make her all the more important. Anyways, moving on from all of this, guys, fill me in below in the comments below what you guys have to say about all of this. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.